No Face movement. It's October 10th, 2018. My prayers are out to all the people, excuse me, in Florida, in the Florida Panhandles, in Panama City, definitely Mexico Beach, Florida, folks, in Alabama, in Georgia, and in the future to North Carolina, South Carolina. All right, folks. In this video, we are going to show you that Hurricane Michael got tampered with. That Haarp and weather modification was a part of this system, and was a part of this system as it made landfall. All right, folks, and we're going to review what we're seeing on the map if we see any Haarp ring. But before we get into that, names are very important. I'm a Yahshua, and I believe in Yahweh. All right, the Heavenly Father's true name. All right, and the Heavenly Father's true name is Yahweh. His Son came in his name, Yahshua. Elohim is the Spirit. All right, all real angels and an E-L. Gabriel, Raphael, Michael, Angel, Israel, E-L. That's the Spirit. That's what the name is. Let's get to the name of Michael, what it means. Michael is an extended form, a name of Hebrew origin derived from the Hebrew name Michael, from the question. The name Michael means who is like God. It is used widely in the Bible for various characters, including one of the 7 archangels closest to God and responsible for carrying out God's judgment and regarded as a saint. All right. He's also on the field as a commander, all that. But the name of Michael means who is like God. All right. And he's one of the archangels that carries out the responsibility of judgment. All right, folks. Now, let's go to Mimic. All right. And this is today. All right. For the past 72 hours, we can watch a lot of stuff around the world. Even Sergio out there, you see, got hit by Haarp. All right. But let's zoom in. You see? You see? Let's zoom in. That is Hurricane Michael. And it gets hit here. It gets hit there. It gets hit there. You see? Right before it makes landfall. Look how big, when it makes landfall, look at the ziggity lines coming out of it. And right there, you see it? Let's do it again. Let's look at the whole world. So as it's moving up, it's getting hit. It's getting hit. And then bam. See how it went through the whole world? The map. Check it out one more time. There, there, and there. Bam. All through the whole thing. Ain't that crazy? I mean, like, it started all the way down here in Antarctica. Like, it moved all the way to Antarctica, the zooming thing. You see it? And we also still got Haarp hitting Africa. All right, now let's move into the United States of America. Right now, Hurricane Michael. All right, they're going to categorize this in a couple of days as a Category 5 hurricane. It had winds gust 155 miles plus, just 2 miles underneath a Category 5. And in some spots between Panama City and St. Joe ports, as it made landfall, had gusts well above it, because I heard on the news that gusts is at 160. You can see the destruction, the surge, and Mexico City Beach and all around. All right. Some places like Panama City and stuff ain't got it bad because they're on the outside of the wall. But in the middle of that wall, that 75, 80 miles between Panama City all the way to St. Joe, they got it real bad. And the hurricane is still going. They're producing tornadoes. A tornado might have touched down outside Atlanta metro area, folks. All right. They showed a debris field that might have touched down. All right. The only thing that was good about this hurricane was it moved fast out its way, and that's what we wanted. We didn't want this hurricane to stay in one place. All right. But we're going back to the Haarp. As we look all the way up to Canada and Quebec, you can see Haarp rings. All right. Now imagine where you see Illinois and Wisconsin from that side for the past week. all the way to the East Coast, been up in the upper A's. Nice warm weather for this hurricane to thrive in. On the other side, look, North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming. They got weather right now that is cold. And if you look all around, you can see Haarp rings. You got Haarp rings in Utah. All right. You got Haarp rings all over the United States of America. All right, folks. But there's still a Haarp ring coming out this storm. Let's watch it. Boom. You see it? Look on the outside. All right. You see the Haarp line coming out? It's a circle, folks. Boom, right there. All right. So warnings and watches, and this is a big. It's the hurricanes within this Haarp ring. Look at the outside. All right, where the severe thunderstorm is. I told you that this hurricane was going to collide with another front. All right, and we're going to see severe weather through the Midwest, the East Coast, through Indiana, Ohio. Warnings and watches for tornadoes. Warnings and watches definitely for tornadoes through Alabama, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, West Virginia, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, all right, all the way up to Pennsylvania. All right, warnings and watches for tornadoes in Indiana too, and possibly Wisconsin and Louisiana. You see that Haarp ring, folks? They're still messing with this. My prayers out to everyone. Warnings and watches right now. Hurricane Michael made landfall as a Category 5. Crossed the threshold of the lines as a Category 4 in Georgia and Alabama. And it's going to decrease, hopefully, before it goes to South Carolina, North Carolina. Because of the heavy water from Florence. The ground's still saturated, folks. And this thing is still getting hit by Haarp. All right, folks. All the way up in Quebec is getting hit by Haarp. Look at that. You got a perfect Haarp ring up here in Canada, Ontario. Then you got Haarp rings in Quebec. Haarp rings all over. There's a Haarp ring outbreak. For the whole East Coast, warnings and watches from now to 72 hours. And warnings and watches for the Hurricane Michael. All right, Florida, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. Please subscribe. Follow me. I'm not on here to make money. I don't have videos and whatever commercials that you see on Google. None of my videos that. All right. I want to help out people. I want people to know the truth. Please share my videos. Subscribe. It's very important. Hurricane Michael got hit by Haarp. The whole East Coast of the United States of America is getting hit by Haarp, and some spots out into the west by the Four Corners, and even up in Utah, Nevada. All right, folks. This is the No Face Movement. Movement till next time. Facing off.